Hey guys, it's me, Heather, and we are going to do a fun video today. One I haven't done in a while, shame on me, is a full face of Dollar Tree. Now, mostly full face because I wasn't even supposed to be in there. We had somewhere to be, and we were supposed to be stopping at the dog store next to it, and I said, let me run in real fast. And while I was in there, I said, let me get stuff for a full face of Dollar Tree. However, I just grabbed things and I haven't looked at it, so if I have to, you know, fill something in, we'll do it with Affordable Drugstore. But I'm going to show you what I got. And we're going to start with this so we get this hair out of our face. They had the cutest. So if you like low shack, fancy, you know, I'm a millennial. We called it shabby chic. That kind of style, like the real girly. They had tons of stuff. Headbands. They had a lot of Kristen S, like headbands and stuff there, which is at Target and Ulta. Yeah, I think it's at Target and Ulta. But look at these little hair clips. Of course, and they would be cute, you know. Anyways, but we're gonna clip our hair out of our face. Yes, please. But they're just little barrettes, but they're adorable. This is from, I got it from Amazon. They sell it at Dollar General, and I have seen this at Dollar Tree as well. This was only $3. I will have it linked, but you can just go to your Dollar General and get this. If not your Dollar Tree. I had bought this on Amazon, and it came the day that I got home with my Dollar Tree stuff. So let me show you how pretty it is. And if you're curious, it is the Charming eyeshadow palette. Pretty those colors are. So I might have to use something because they're all shimmery. I might have to dig out a matte drugstore palette and then put the shimmers on. We got this foundation, which was the lightest. It's called Natural. So, and then we got this, okay? And now I see it says yellow, but I thought by the picture that it was gonna be a concealer. It says it will brighten, so we'll use it. We're gonna try it all, and if you don't see any more videos with this look, you know it's because it was awful. Look how pretty this blush is. It does say it's a Marie Claire brand, so branded, so I don't know how often that's there, but it's very pretty. In soft pink, we'll be using that. I did not get a powder blush. Like I said, I was just grabbing. I wasn't even supposed to be in there. This is for my brows. It is called it's in the shade Deep Brown La Mercerie. It's got like the pointy end, and then it's got the brush, which is nice. A contour stick, gel, grip face primer with hyaluronic acid. So we're gonna see how that compares to all the other ones that I own and use. And we'll see if I'm feeling willy-nilly and I want to try to give this a go on here today. I might do a separate video. But we've got foam ink, individual lash extensions, and lash glue. And again, look at that packaging. Too cute. All right, we're gonna get started. So we'll go ahead and open this up. This is in the shade medium. If anybody, again, this was at Dollar Tree, so it's LA Colors. That's why I said you could probably find this there. This is by Be Pure, which anything I've tried from them I like. So I just thought it would be fun because I know, like, even I'm guilty of showing very expensive stuff, and it's like you can totally get. Oh, let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's the exact same formula, like it comes out just like the other. We're gonna see how it feels on the face though. Is it sticky? Because you don't get very much, but it was only $1.25, I think. Yeah, it was only $1.25. So we're gonna let it. Yeah, you can see it's got a stick to it. It's got like a little grip to it. So I like that. I'll put it on there so it can be, can you see it? As I'm putting it on, my fingers are kind of sticking to it. And I like that because you have oily combo skin, it's humid, it's hot, you do not want anything to come off. I probably could have used it on my lids before I put that cream on there. I'm gonna try to go in with this one and just put it like lightly up here because we don't want too much shimmer up there. We got that darker brown up there, and then we're gonna go in with this pretty color, and if we have to, we'll add all of them. You know, it's just eyeshadow, it'll come off. And that cream color did exactly what I needed it to do. It helped that eyeshadow just glide on. And very pretty. Look at that. Love it. So we're just packing it on. And if gorgeous. Look at that. And the only thing I'm nervous about is this foundation. Fingertips. We're going to see which green we want to use. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at that. I don't know. They're not very different, honestly, so. Oh, yeah. Pretty. And that is, my friend, what you get from this little palette. Look at those. It like went duochrome. I wasn't expecting that, but it's very pretty. So, and that's all I used. You saw me use the contour, the bronzer, and my crease, and that was it. Get into this foundation situation. So this is it. It's a natural. It's making me nervous. Oh yeah, that's entirely too dark, but we're gonna go with it for the video. We're gonna see what it looks like. I always prefer stuff more like lighter so we can darken it up with bronzer, but if you ever find your foundation is too dark, take it. Be sure you're always taking it up on your ears, behind your ear, and down the jaw. Like, you know, and if you're going to have an exposing shirt on, take it all the way down the neck. That's about the shade difference it's on my neck, so we're not worried about that. It actually is really pretty. Like, it's still showing my natural skin. It's showing texture, which I know everybody's looking at all the filters on the internet and they think people have no pores, but I'm okay with that. But we're gonna go in with this. This may be where we have our downfall. Yeah, we're not using that. That's bright yellow. I mean, it's not gonna help my under eyes. I need pink right away, and it is brightening, but I definitely don't need it all over. I needed a concealer. What we're looking like, we can see my skin. We got a little bit of yellow under my eyes for brightening, but you can't see it. Like, it's not like yellow. And the foundation seems to be okay. We're not oxidizing. It's not the right color. And I think I would love it a lot more if it was the right color, but it's not bad. Like, you can still see my redness a little bit, my breakouts, but it's skin, right? This contour stick, which is not cool enough to be a contour stick, like, it's very warm. I also have this LA Colors, which I've used for bronzer. So you can get this at Dollar General. It's usually $1. It might be $1.99 now, but super affordable. So we're gonna go in with this first. I like the little stick. And you want to bronze. I'm using it as contour, but you could use this shade as a bronzer as well because it's very warm. Got, this is supposed to be a concealer, but I use it as a bronzer. We go above that for that. Look how dark that is. Y'all's Tan Queen. And I only did those together because they're both warm. If I was truly trying to contour, I would not do that, but they're both warm and they're both going up this way, so. Oh, it's pretty though. And you don't need both. I just had both, so. Look at that. That blend, you don't need a $30 bronzer. Look at that. Even with my acne and my texture. Looks nice. I don't know what that shape is up there, but push it up into your hairline. Look at that. It just warmed my face up, made me look a little nice and healthy glow. I didn't want a powder because I don't feel greasy. Like, that foundation's pretty. It just is the wrong shade. It's a little dark. But I'm impressed. I like that a lot. Then we're gonna go in with this beautiful blush. Hey, look at that. Oh. And it comes with like a little tip. Some people don't like that, but you can pop that out. And it comes out like this. If you don't want that, I don't necessarily like that puff, but you can squirt it out here in the back of your hand. That is the perfect cool tone pink. Bubblegum. Oh gosh. Now if you're one to put that up under your eyes, you're looking for that perfect pink for oh. Shut up. Look, $1.25. I'm gonna have to go back and get. And I took the puff off. It did have a puff. And you can totally just leave that on there if you wanted to, but. And then seal it back up. And for a second, I'm just going to use my fingers and see how it goes in. And I do like to take everything. I even bring it up here. Deep brown. Love that. Someone would just assume that was Rare Beauty. Oh, look at that. Can you see? I love the triangle tip because you can just lay it. Let's do it together. We're going to find out. Clutch your pearls. Let's see. It's a little warm. Look how fast it goes on. It's a little too warm for my liking, but it's going to be fine. Like, it's not awful. I just prefer ash. But if I had taken time and looked, they probably had ash. But look at that. It just opens the eye. Yeah, it's got that like Rare Beauty little... And you can just brush that up so you get that hair like back. Guys, I love it. Perfect. So far, knocking it out of the park. And under there, some of the green and blue. We're just gonna kind of go back and forth. So we'll start with that really pretty, that dark blue we originally put on there. Okay. So pretty. And I just took it up here, and then I just took it up a little bit, and then we're just kind of zhuzhing that out a little bit so it almost looks like liner, but it's just kind of, oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. And again, you can do any or none of this at all. This is just, we're just having fun. That's all makeup is. It's not that serious. I mean, I'm impressed. Like, I can't. We're going to take it on our finger here. And I'm going to, you know, you already knew I was going to take that and make it my highlighter, so. Yeah. Let's get in there. It's this little palette. See that? Ups anymore, and we are going to go in just because I feel like this was handy, and also if you like the look of the YSL lipsticks, these Revlon, this is Pink Flip. If you like that wet for the summertime, you want something that's very pretty but you don't have to worry about it being everywhere. This is gorgeous. You can always get coupons for Revlon. They're always on sale. I love it. So I didn't have Dollartree, but it's just the lips. So look at these little rainbows. They're so cute. Okay, so let me take this out and we're gonna look at it. Our final look. Look at that eyeshadow. Like, if you don't get anything else, buy one of those eyeshadow palettes. Shimmery, gorgeous, love it. That blush, amazing. I think the foundation's fine. I mean, it is super glowy, but if it was the right shade, I don't have any problems with it. I think it covered enough. Very glowy though. And also, and a concealer, fine. If you have the right shade, I think they're great. they'll be fine, but they weren't the right shade for me. These three, absolutely. Like, yes, can't get enough. And then this, obviously, yes. And I really like this as well. So, all wins in my book. You let me know. Will you be picking any of this up? Have you tried any of it?